You know that growth that you've been praying for, that growth that you've been expecting and waiting for and hoping for, guess what? It's happening. It's happening. And I know it feels very scary. I know it feels daunting. It feels completely unfamiliar. But just allow it to happen. You don't need to be scared. Allow it to happen. You ever hear about growing pains? Growing pains. It's actually pains. The stretching that is required, it actually hurts. It is scary. For growth to take place, things can't remain the same as they have been. Something has to change, something has to give. The seam has to be let out. You have to stretch to make room for what is coming. And there will be some discomfort. You will have to let go. You will have to let go of the old stuff, the mundane stuff. How else are you going to experience the awesome stuff? You have to let go. You have to make room. If it's a business you have and you've been dreaming of expansion, you've been dreaming of new clients, you've been dreaming of new streams of income opening up, guess what? You might have to lose something first. You might get a challenge first. You might get a test to see if you can stand it. You might be tested to see if you're gonna be able to withstand this new thing. Are you worthy? Are you strong enough? You might be tested to see if you are strong enough, if you are serious enough, if you mean it enough. Did you really mean it? Did you mean that you want this thing? Did you mean that you're willing to sacrifice for this thing? Are you really hungry for this thing, or you can do without it? Because if you don't pass the test and the universe figure that, oh, she can do without it for a little longer, you might end up having to do without it for a little longer. Right? So, show that you are worthy, show that you are ready, show that you are hungry, show that you have everything in place to accept this new moment in your life, the new things that are coming. You are ready. You know what it means to be ready? Hmm? What does ready look like? What does it mean to be ready? Ready to receive it. Hmm? You don't want anything else but that thing that you've been dreaming of, planning for, visualizing, affirming. You don't want anything else but that. You will not accept anything else but that. You have to be ready for it. And You have to have the frame of mind of someone who has everything to lose. Because you see, when you have everything to lose, you guard it, you cherish it, you protect it, you don't allow any careless people around it, you don't allow yourself to be triggered, you don't allow people who have nothing to lose to pull you out. Because let me tell you, you see, the person who have nothing to lose, they are the most dangerous people. And they will try to take you down. Just out of jealousy and resentment and anger that you have so much to lose, they will try to take you down. As well as the fact that they have nothing and they don't know what it's like to have something valuable to lose. So it's nothing to them. It's neither here nor there if it all comes crumbling down because it's not theirs and they don't know what that's like. They don't know, they wouldn't feel any loss. So it's all the same to them if you wallow in the mud or you don't wallow in the mud. They are in the mud. When you have something high and mighty and great, when you have everything to lose, you are very careful with your words and you are very careful with your actions because you know that it only takes one word, it only takes one trigger, it only takes one false move to lose it. And that is why sometimes you are tested so much because you have to prove that you are worthy of handling this great and valuable thing that you have been praying and hoping and dreaming and chanting and affirming and fasting for. Can you handle it? Can you manage it? Can you hold it firm? Can you keep it safe? Can you protect it? Can you? That's why you're tested sometimes. And sometimes after a test, you might say, okay, yeah, I never thought of that. Now I know. Now I've thought of that. I never thought that they would come from that angle. They came from that angle. They didn't get me. Now I know. I'm good now. And then they come from another angle and you say, oh, blouse and skirts. Wow. Another angle. But it's just the divine showing you that, hey, don't take anything for granted. Don't take anyone for granted. Don't take any situation for granted.